And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And every expectation that this will be a captivating contest. It is Club Bruges facing Leicester City.
Thanks, Derek. Good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
A striker who you can simply never write off. Jamie Vardy, of course, has so much know-how. Lee, what do you expect we'll see from him?
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out the box because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard, he will score. So keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Kasper Schmeichel begins in goal. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Wilfred Ndidi in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And now they get the ball rolling. Van Aken. This attack looks highly promising. Chong. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Ndidi. And he read it well. And a throw-in forthcoming. Castagne. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. It looks promising. Mata. Ritz. Former. Ritz. Here's Former. Charles de Ketelaere. Dost. Well, just the tackle that was needed.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Vardy. Tielemans. Chong. Might really be able to trouble them here. And he's taken it away. Amarte. Here's Tielemans. Timothy Castagne. Now Ndidi. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Brighton. He's given us away. And Iheanacho has it. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Tielemans. Now Ndidi. Here's Tielemans. Read it well. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Can he put them in front? He's foiled them on his own. Mata. Ruud Vormer. Matrix. Oh, lovely ball. Van Aken. Really good high press. Van Aken. Superbly read and executed. Far from a good pass. Van Aken. Well, possession ceded. Throw-ins given. Vormer. Ruud Vormer. De Ketelare. On to Vormer. Defensive efficiency personified. Jose Perez. Castagne. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Jose Perez. Perez. And now Ndidi. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. And very deftly cut out. Can he put them ahead? Nicely saved. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. No one able to do any damage with it. Evans. And Jose Perez with it. Vardy. And a goal kick will be next. Van Aken. Vormer. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Ndidi. Iheanacho. Now they've lost it. Oh, he's given us away. And winning it back. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Vardy. Castagne. Getting in there to take it away. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Plenty of options. Edouard Sobol. Dost. Former. Well, he's lost it. Fofana. Ndidi. Tielemans. Marco Brighton now. Iheanacho. Vardy. A bit sloppy in possession. Van Aken. Chong. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Ndidi. And there to intervene. Van Aken. Ritz. Now Bas Dost. De Ketelare. Clinton Mata. Matt Ritz. Former. And a strong tackle. Vardy. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Vardy. And Iheanacho has it. Retaining possession proving difficult. A room to roam on the wing. Just the clearance that was called for. Dost. Former. Credit to them for winning back possession. Getting in there to intercept. Well, making high pressing work for them here. How about the cross? It comes to absolutely nothing. Tielemans did well to win the ball back. Matt Ritz. Careless in possession. That's a good-looking ball. Perez. Now Ndidi. Getting the ball forward. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well read to put an end to that attack. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, a judgment call for the referee. Many an official would have cautioned him. Well, let's see about the cross. Iheanacho. But it can't get all the way through.
Well, Derek, there's nothing between these two teams in terms of possession. Can someone take control of this game? Take a few more risks? Hopefully we'll see a goal soon.
Ndidi. Tielemans. Now Ndidi. Brighton. And a throw-in it's going to be. Matritz. Well, great read there to intercept. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. And there to intervene. And Iheanacho has it. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Well, he's done really well with his angles there. Good reactions too.
And played short. Tielemans. Brighton. Tielemans. Mark Brighton now. Ndidi. Now Ndidi. No, high quality defending. Former. Matritz. The ball with Van Aken. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Brighton. Now Ndidi. And that will be the keeper's ball. Ritz. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. The cross is on. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Dost. They've lost it. Ndidi. Vardy. Oh, terrific pass. Is this the moment? And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Matritz. Dost. Is it going to be a smart stop here? A chance now with the corner. And firing it into the area. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. So a throw in here. De Ketelare. Former. And the cross goes in. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
So the corner played into the box. Terrific block there. And they have possession again. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Dost. And now passing it through. Can he take advantage? What a vital intervention. Well, possession ceded. Dost. High quality defending. Amarte. Unable to keep the ball that time. Real chance. Cuts it back. And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay. Great disguise on the pullback cross, and it's a dream of a strike. Lovely languid style. What a goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Jose Perez. Castagne. Ndidi. De Ketelare. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Ritz. Van Aken. He made it look simple, really. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. An alert intervention. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. And he takes it away. Vardy. Iheanacho. Matt Ritz. Ritz. Edouard Sobol. Might be able to set up the chance. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Into the advanced position. Chong. Van Aken. Van Aken. Oh, surely. He's foiled them on his own. And they could face difficulties here. Surely. It's fair to say that is a moment he would love to have back, Lee.
Well, I would have gone for power, but he went to place it in the corner. Not very good at all.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. James Maddison. Jamie Vardy now. Bad pass. Chance to do damage. Ruud Vormer. Good bit of pressing. Vormer. And now Dost. Van Aken. Well, he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. Ndidi. Tielemans. Maddison with it. Vardy. Dost. And Balanta now. Good movement. Van Aken. And he read it well defensively. Fofana. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. A move of promise on the flank. Clinton Mata. And Balanta now. And back with Dost. Can he take the chance? That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
James Maddison. Jamie Vardy now. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Here's Mechele. Ruud Vormer. Mechele. In the right place to cut out the pass. Tielemans. Promising attack this. Tielemans. In position here to protect the ball. Tielemans. Iheanacho. Now Ndidi. And Iheanacho has it. He's very adept at protecting the ball. He's in behind. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Throw-ins given. Ndidi. Iheanacho. Madison with it. Dost. Well, borderline offside, but correct. Ndidi. Here's Tielemans. James Madison. Madison with it. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Dost. And Balanta now. Van Aken. Tielemans. And he read it well. Mata. Well, there to intercept. 15 minutes remaining. Vardy. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? But strong play here on the shielding front. Vardy. Tielemans. Iheanacho. Committed challenge. Van Aken. And he read it well. Tielemans. Ndidi. Alas, a wild, wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Substitution time it is. Clinton Mata. And Balanta now. Van Aken. Eder Balanta. Now Bas Dost. Ruud Vormer. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Fruitful looking attack. He could pick out a teammate. Edouard Sobol. Dost. Can he finish? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, we'll see it again now. Was he aiming high? Pretty much looks like it to me. Leaning back slightly, he knows the ball's going to go just underneath the bar.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
Well, a second goal for them here. James Maddison. Timothy Castagne. Tielemans. Jamie Vardy now. Here's Tielemans. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Charles de Ketelaere. Former. And now Dost. Strong play here. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Really good attacking play. Dost. Oh, in with a chance! Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And over comes the corner. Vardy. Ndidi. Jamie Vardy now. Maddison. Very quick thinking there. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Tielemans. Jamie Vardy now. Albrighton. Zoyuncu has it. Tielemans. Maddison with it. Vardy. No, high quality defending. And a throw-in it's going to be. James Maddison. Iheanacho. Tielemans. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Clears it away. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. James Maddison. Iheanacho. Maddison. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Ndidi. And here's Vardy. Still could put it away. Teammate available. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Did well to win the ball back. That's a lovely ball. And in the perfect position to read it. Now can they counter clinically? James Maddison. Jamie Vardy now. Have they given him too much space? Castagne. The ball with Van Aken. And there it is, the final whistle, and it's a victory for the home side. They're going to be happy with this result, Lee.
Yeah, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? thought they controlled the middle of the park for most of the game, and going forward there was some really lovely play too. Good result that was.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
Can he put them ahead?